Today's fish is trout à la crème. Enjoy your meal. Fish. Today's fish is trout à la crème. Enjoy your meal. Fish. Today's fish is trout à la crème. Enjoy your meal. Fish. Today's fish is trout à la crème. Enjoy your meal. Thank you, I will. Okay, welcome to another Superstar Chef cooking video. We're going to be quick on this one because a lot of people have been saying I'm taking too long. Okay, so today we're going to make the perfect batter for fish. Today's fish is trout à la crème. Enjoy your meal. Okay, the batter, it needs to be light and crispy, not soft and squidgy. So you need to get air into it, okay? Fact, there's two ways of doing so. You use a raging agent like yeast or baking powder, or second way of doing it is using a carbonated liquid such as sparkling water or beer. Some people use baking powder and self-raising flour. Some use plain flour and lager. But results, they're just not there. And I'm talking about you, Rick Stein, or you, River Cottage. Yeah? Tut fucking tut. But or milk aren't needed, okay? You don't need to fuck around with it. Best results are by using self-raising flour, right? That's already got baking powder in it, which is bicarb and cream of tartar, okay? But you add about a teaspoon more, okay? And use beer. Here we have some beer, okay? Beautiful. Okay? And it's very important to make sure your batter is thick, okay? Lovely. Boosh. 1 teaspoon baking powder per pint, okay? So we've got about 6 pints in there, so we're going to add 6 baking powder. Boosh. Oosh. Moosh. And then also a teaspoon of salt per pint, okay? It's all going into our beer. Easiest way to make batter, start with your liquid and add your flour afterwards, okay? That's our base. Now all we need to do is blitz it up and add our self-raising. Blitz up our flour. Get your blitzer in there. You can use a handheld one. You can just use a whisk and a bowl. Yeah, I'm making a lot of batter because I'm a superstar chef. Self-raising flour. Whack that in there. Let's turn it on. Hang on. Helps if you turn the little switch on there. Hey, Superstar Chef. Okay. As you can see, flour's going in. Just keep on adding the flour until it's the right consistency. That's all you need to do. There we go. You see how thick that is. The blender is struggling. Okay, it's overheating. It's about to blow up. That is how thick you need your batter. Can you see it? Done. Oosh. Recap on that. For every pint of beer, you want to add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of Chef's William baking powder. Doesn't have to be Chef's William, but they've paid me a little bit of money to get that in there. Okay, and add enough self-raising flour to it that thick and gloopy. Okay, has to be thick and gloopy. Beautiful. It needs to be chilled because best results when it's chilled. Okay. Because that's when the magic happens. Because the cold batter, will hit the hot oil, 185 degrees oil, and that's what makes the magic bubbles. We're going to see that in a bit, so we're going to put it in the fridge, and then we're going to fry some fish. Our batter out of the fridge, nice and cold. Got our fryer, 190 degrees, whoosh, and we've got our fish. Now you don't need to flour the fish, not if you've made the batter nice and thick. You can just take your lovely piece of fish and drop it in your batter like so. Hold it by the tail. Make sure cover it all up lovely and well. Yeah. Remember, batter should be crispy and light, not soggy and shite. Into the fryer. Hold on to the tail. See a little swishing motion I'm doing there? There you go. That's just to make sure it floats and doesn't sink to the bottom of the fryer. Whoosh. Drain off your excess batter on your hands and look at it go. Couple of minutes and we'll flip it. Couple of minutes, let's have a look at it. Just turn the baby over. Oh yes. Look at that, look at the shine, look at how golden it is. Lush. Okay, couple more minutes and we'll take it out of there. Here you go, the perfect battered fish. Lush. Look at it gleam. Look at it glide. Batter should be light and crispy. Not shite and wispy. So there we go. The perfect batter. We all know how to make it. Perfect scraps there. Listen to them. Listen to it. Listen to it. Can you hear it? Can you smell it? I can smell it. Can you smell it? Beautiful. Superstar Chefs, how to cook the perfect batter. Thank you.